all started Wednesday night when the power went out here in Orange Mound. That's when some thieves... Well, I bet that got your attention. The robbers used a sledgehammer to break into the Germantown store. Many of the cameras are SkyCop gunshot enclosure systems, and they are designed to detect gunfire and immediately pan and zoom to the sound. Well, today the heat index is about 100 outside. Yeah, it's kind of hot in here, though. You can't take a selfie from in here. You can finally have the superpowers of Mike Conley, but only 50 people get the lucky draw. The Grizzlies are used to the grindhouse, but we are inside the Moda Center tonight. The girl was kidnapped from Houston Levy apartment complex behind me on Friday, February 6th. She was reported as a missing person and turned up back at the apartment complex on Monday, February 9th. In the video, the UFO looks to be the size of a drone, but she says not so fast. She says it's at least the size of a football field. This is the video shot by a Germantown police officer at this very location at Gristmill Cove. The webcams are mounted right here on the rear view mirror and send a real-time picture right back to the command center, allowing them to have a better idea how road conditions are changing from place to place. So just how big is this painting? Well, to give you perspective, I'm about 5'5", and this is what I look like standing in front of it. They get the majority of the time, but during peak times, those going east and west on Wolf River will get about 30 seconds to turn or go straight. That allows for 10 to 12 cars.
Sometimes it doesn't always work that way.
According to the indictment, Johnson, who was a nanny for an 8-year-old in a wheelchair, is accused of pouring massive amounts of salt down the boy's gastric tube, essentially poisoning him. After the suspect came down from the window, he went running and she came after him with the machete in hand, but she stopped when she realized something very important. If you see illegal dumping or would like to report it, you only have to pick up your phone and dial 311. It's all because they say they'll be investing more than $64 million to build a store on this property near Wolf Chase. It starts over at the Mid-South Food Bank, and it's there they can spread a dollar much further than you and I. He says ultimately it comes down to crimes of opportunity, and that starts with taking your headphones out. I'm standing at the site of the future Zambezi River Hippocamp, and once it's finished, it will be a reflection of life in Central Africa. The rider can use the app for free, and it shows the exact location of buses, estimated times, and even notification when a bus is near.
And so we felt
no students or teachers on campus today because of a water main break. But one mother says earlier this week when her son was beat up, there were no teachers around. Instead, it was all caught on camera. By this afternoon, they demolished everything, and all that was left was metal pieces and debris. When she went into the bathroom, he came outside, opened the door, and stole her bag. Believe it or not, where I'm standing right now starts as low as $70 a seat. But some fans say even more than $70 in this seat is worth a view in the grindhouse. Most students look forward to recess. In fact, some of them say it's their favorite part of the day. But students at Brownsville Road Elementary have been barred from recess in order to work on academics. Yes, I have an interview. Imagine if every moment of your workday was recorded. I wonder if I could ask you a couple questions. If everything you said and did could be used as evidence. Check out this ride, a 72 Oldsmobile. This was the ride for one lucky Mid-South girl this weekend. Their goal is to get you to pull out your camera and start educating the public about common code violations and littering. In Lego form with photographer Sheila Whaley, Lauren Squires, WMC, Action News 5.